Hello there. Today we will be, see my little laboratory here, and Calypso, my friendly assistant. Today we will be talking about biology. Biology can be summed up in just a few words, and it's basically the study of life. And life is all around us, plants, animals, us, but we will be talking about DNA and fruits today. Because not only is it in us and animals and plants, but it is also in fruits. And so I think we're going to find that very exciting DNA, they're basically like in chromosomes. They contain basically what make us, what makes strawberries, flowers, etc. And in case you don't know what they look like, they're in chromosomes, and those chromosomes look very similar to the cinnamon twist from Taco Bell. So that's also a way to memorize that. Okay, so in case you didn't think I was real, or the big deal, or thought I was just a scam on the internet, I have a certificate badge right here that states I'm a biology expert. So just want to go through that. Brought to you by Dollar Tree. Okay. So now we will be extracting DNA from both strawberries and oranges. And so first, I just want to clarify how we're going to start this off. Now, for every scientific method, we are going to need a hypothesis. And what a hypothesis is your statement that you are making, that what you believe the results will be, but you're saying it in a statement form. And so our hypothesis will be that this strawberry will contain more DNA chromosomes than our orange. And obviously it varies in different, the size of the fruit, the mass, all that. But strawberries, they say, have actually the most DNA chromosomes in them. So, of all fruits. But we'll be putting that theory to the test. And so here's what you're going to need. First, you're going to need 10 milliliters of some dish detergent, 100 milliliters of water, 2 to 3 strawberries, 1 is okay too, it doesn't really matter, a Ziploc bag, because you're going to need to do lots of smashing, some tweezers, which I'll be getting soon, a teaspoon, some salt, some rubbing alcohol, and a glass. Okay, so let's get started. So first you're going to need to pour your water in the glass. And then you're going to put your soap in there too. Now you kind of want to be careful when you do this because you don't want the bubbles to overdo itself here. And then you're going to be getting just a little pinch of some salt. And you're going to be putting that inside the glass here. If you can get there we go. Okay. So now, you're going to stir this up. And I'm going to use this side because I think the other side is. But you want to be careful when you do this. You kind of want to be slow. Because if you don't, it's going to get very bubbly. And it's okay for it to be colored because you use dish stuff. So now you're going to be putting your strawberries in the Ziploc bag. And you're going to put your water in there with it. Oh gosh, that was nerve-wracking. Okay. And now we are just going to smash the poop out of that. Let me just make sure the air is compressed out. We're going to be smashing the poopy out of that, basically. Get all that anger and stress out. The sailboats. Emma having to come over to my house at 8 p.m. last week to finish a car that I didn't want to do. Etc. Smashing it till its guts just blurred out. Really, and this is very ooh, and you will be needing a strainer. or colander or anything that's really just going to get rid of the chunks. And you're just going to smush this out until it's basically all juice. Not juice you're going to want to drink, obviously. It has soap in it, and it's gross looking. Okay. Ooh, gosh, that's nasty. Okay. So, should be around like this. Did you do it? Is it all?
Yeah.
Okay. Taking your slush, and that went everywhere, I'm sorry. Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Just make sure you get enough out of it, and that's my dog sniffing like a helicopter. And kind of just like squeeze it all out. Make sure all of it's out of there, all the juice. That way all that's left is basically a big old pile of bubbles. Okay. Alright, okay. A mess, I know. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. It's funny, I hate messes, yet my room is one. Okay. Thought that'd be funnier. Now I'm just gonna clean all that up. It's always good to work professionally. Just gonna put it there. Okay. So now you are going to want to take the rubbing alcohol. Yes. And you're just going to want to like pour a little bit. Oh, it does shoot out an ankle. Okay. And you kind of want to do it by a drop at a time. If you have a dropper, that would be great. Or anything like that. But just a slight drop at a time. You don't want it to be too exaggerated. And you're just going to like see those, you can already see those particles forming into the DNA and them like sort of connecting. And if you see here, there's like a layer right there that's bringing all those chromosomes together. So if we got maybe like 2 or 3 more drops. And it's really interesting. It's super fascinating too, how not only we have DNA chromosomes, but also other living animals and plants. So I'm already seeing some form. I'm just going to maybe one last drop there. Okay. There we go. Don't want it to be too much. And if I can just get a little zoom in right here of like the layer that's right there at the bottom. It's super fascinating, really. And those particles, that DNA, is what makes a strawberry strawberry. And so I just kind of find that really fascinating. If you could pause it, please. Okay. And it's already still forming, which is pretty good. So I'm going to add a bit more of this rubbing alcohol into that just to help it reform due to the incident that just happened. Hold Butterfingers here again. Okay. It's already forming, which is super fascinating and cool. Here we go. That is what makes a strawberry. Strawberry kind of looks a little mucusy. And usually it's better, but since my finger dropped into it, you know. But these little particles all around here, they're starting to form a bit better now. But these are all DNA chromosomes, I believe. And once these particles start to form, they're pretty cool. And if you could just get a close-up here of all the particles and DNA on top, please. Right here. If you see all of these, if you get the light hit it, you see all these tiny little particles. Almost looks like pulp. But yeah, so like you just, you know. But yes. So yes. That now, you just do the same thing with the orange, except maybe I'd run 4 slices in there. And you can already see that there are actually some strands popping up, but not as near as the strawberry. There are like 4 strands. With the strawberry, there's like over 20. So we're just going to see here if I can just grab it. Okay. There you go. There's 1 strand right there. And that, my friend, is what makes an orange an orange. I will admit, though, this is a bit more stretchy than the strawberries were, but the strawberries are more smaller, which could also lead to the reason as to why they have more chromosomes. But, yeah, this right here is what makes a orange an orange. So, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope it exceeds your expectations. A wink wink. A hint hint. Okay. Anyways. So, just thank you so much for listening in. And I'll see you later. Alligator.